everyone, I'm Deanna Corby with Deanna Corby Dressage. Thanks so much for joining me today for another video. Today I want to talk to you guys about sort of one of my pet peeves, and it has to do with personal space, my personal space and the horse's personal space. So one of my pet peeves is my horse doing exactly this, what he just did, invading my personal space. This is Galileo, and he's one of my horses, but I also use him in my lesson program, so he kind of has some bad habits because he is passed around from different rider to different rider. And anyway, he learned some bad habits, and so he's kind of a good example for us to look at. So my pet peeve, like I was saying, was when my horse invades my personal space. So I've talked a little bit about this to you guys before, about how important it is that your horse respect your aids and your bubble and not get too close to you. But I'm talking today most specifically about my horse rubbing on me. I see a lot of riders, they get off of their horse, they take the horse's bridle off, and then the horse is all of a sudden very itchy, and the horse wants to use the rider or the handler as like a tree trunk, a rubbing post. And to me, that is totally not acceptable. If my horse tries to do that, I just back away, or maybe I kind of shoo him away. And the reason for that is again, the personal space issue. If my horse feels welcome to invade my space and to take it a step further and rub himself on my body, and as you know, horses are pretty strong, so it's not like a gentle little thing, it's kind of a hard thing, I think that is a small sign that could lead to something bigger, but a small sign of disrespect. So I do not let horses rub on me ever, because I figure they can go find their own tree trunk or another horse, or use their leg to satisfy their itchy face. When your horse feels welcome to use you as a scratching post, like I said, they're pretty strong and they can do it kind of aggressively. And it reminds me of something that one of my trainers told me a long time ago, which is kind of applicable here. She said that you should train your horse as if you're training him for a 90-year-old lady or a 9-year-old little girl. So that is in regards to riding your horse and certainly handling your horse. Having your horse be respectable around a older lady or a very young child. And if your horse were rubbing his head on your great-grandma, then he would probably knock her over and maybe even hurt her. So having your horse rub on your body is, in my book, a no-no. But something else that is a no-no is you, as the handler, being all lovey-dovey on your horse's face. That, to me, is kind of like an open door for your horse to rub back on you, because in the pasture, the two horses, you know, they groom each other, and it's a welcoming thing. So if you're rubbing on your horse's face, he might feel welcome to rub his face on your body. And that can, like I said, lead to other kind of small things, small ideas of disrespect. So whenever I want to pet my horse, I pet his neck, I pet his shoulder, something like that, but I don't rub his face, and I don't like for other people to rub his face and invade his personal space, and I don't want him to invade my personal space. So anyway, I hope that's helpful for you guys, something to keep in mind when you're handling your horse and when you're just around your horse, riding your horse, stuff like that. The idea of personal space being kind of a very important rule of thumb that can lead to other things. Anyway, I hope this video helps you guys. Please be sure you click the thumbs up just below this video. Don't forget to share it and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!